Hey everyone, it's me Neita and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing episode 2 of my how to make money with a 4x4 hoop embroidery machine. So in today's video, it's basically just going to be a tutorial on how to make bookmarks in the hoop. So when I say in the hoop, that basically means just like creating a design using your embroidery machine. So a lot of people can use an embroidery machine to embroider on shirts and do things like that, but there are a lot of different things that you can do with an embroidery machine, and I love in the hoop projects. So I thought that because back to school is coming up very shortly, I know summer is just starting and kids are just getting out of school, but you already have to kind of start thinking about back to school items, and I think bookmarks are a great way to get some back to school items into your shop. You can personalize them, you can do so many different designs, you can switch out colors. It's just, the possibilities are endless with bookmarks. So I wanted to show you guys something that's super easy to do and also something that you can get very creative with. So I'm going to kind of show you the things that I'm going to be using. Now I don't have all the necessary supplies that I need to make these bookmarks, so I'm just going to use what I have and just make it work. We'll see if it even works. It might be an epic fail, who knows. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead now and just kind of go over some of the materials that I'll be using in today's video. Like I said earlier, I don't have all the necessary supplies to be able to do this. Mostly I just don't have the right type of needles. I'm just going to be using a basic 7511 sharp needle for my embroidery machine, which I'm actually going to have to switch out because I currently have a ballpoint needle in because I was embroidering shirts. But besides me not having the needle, I should have everything for this project. Some things that I'm going to be using is some embroidery vinyl. I got both of these off of kidscustomdesigns.com. She offers a bunch of different varieties of different types of embroidery vinyl, and you can use this for a whole lot of things. Like a lot of things you can use this stuff for. So you can use it for shirts, key fobs, bookmarks. So I'm going to be using these two embroidery vinyls, and then you can also use faux leather. I was saying faux fur earlier, but I mean faux leather. So I got this big giant, this basic white faux leather off of Amazon. I got this big roll for probably, I want to say $10, maybe less. I'm not 100% sure, but it wasn't very expensive at all. I also got a big bundle off Amazon for $9.99. It came with, I believe, 6 different types of prints that all kind of go with each other. They're all sunflower themed, so I figured I'd go ahead and use that for today's project. I do plan on ordering some more faux leathers because I'm literally obsessed with leather now. I actually have some new prints coming in the mail that I purchased wholesale, so I'm going to be adding all kinds of different things to my shop using faux leather, so I'm really excited to test that out. But that's basically all I'm going to be needing. You'll need some tearaway stabilizer, and you'll also need some embroidery thread of your choice, whatever color you want that goes with your project. But for today, I haven't decided yet. But let me go ahead and show you some of the designs we'll be doing for today. Let's go ahead and just look at the stuff that we're going to be working on. I don't know if I'm going to get all of these done in this video, but I'm going to go ahead and buy these files. If you saw my last or my first episode of this series, Crashing Waves Designs has like the cutest embroidery designs or in the hoop projects, and their whole just aesthetic and their whole website is just adorable. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of designs from this Etsy shop. They also have a website too, I believe, because I use Etsy so much, I just want to keep all my files in one place, so if I ever need to re-download them, they're available. So let me go ahead and show you the files that we'll be doing. So I'm going to be doing hopefully this bookmark today, and then I have these planner bands that I want to do. I like to use my planner a lot, so I wanted to make myself I'm thinking the llama one. I'm going to make my niece this cat one. I don't know if she's too cool for it, but I figured, you know, she's in school, she can use that as a bookmark or something. And then I thought this little unicorn one was super cute. I'm gonna send this to my friend. She actually has a YouTube channel, and she's been doing some plan with me videos on YouTube, and I've been loving them. So I'm gonna go ahead and send her one of these because totally just made me think of her. Her YouTube channel is called La Belle Petite. I'm actually going to be making one for her because she's been doing some plan with me videos. So I thought, why not make a little planner band for her? So if you guys haven't, go follow her please, because I love her videos. Her and her family, I love them to pieces. She and her 2 daughters actually have been working really hard. They started a scrunchie business. It was her daughter's ideas to actually start the scrunchie business, and they seem to be doing pretty well. So I actually ordered some scrunchies, so they should be here in a few days. So I'm really excited to get some of the scrunchies. And if you guys haven't already, can you guys go please subscribe to her channel, because I'm really excited to see where her business goes with scrunchies, and I can't wait to see more of her plan with me videos because I love plan with me's. So if you haven't yet, go follow her please. Anyways, let me get back to showing you the designs, and I'll also be doing these little corner ones too. So let's just get to work and let's have fun making these new items. So I just uploaded the 3 planner bands that I have planned out. So I have the llama, the kitty, and then this unicorn one. I need to go get felt for the bookmarks, so we'll have to wait a little bit later on today for me to be able to work on the bookmarks. But I figure I can go ahead and get started on these because I have all the materials necessary for these. So let's go ahead, get these uploaded on my 2 embroidery machines that I have that are able to do a 4x4 hoops. Okay, so I have my 2 hoops that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using a tearaway stabilizer for this project, and then I have a 1/2 inch of elastic for the planner bands. So let's get these hoops. I have the unicorn uploaded on this one, and then you can't really see it on the PE 770, but I have the cat one uploaded on this one. So I'm going to go ahead, get these hooped and started. I still don't even know what colors I'm doing, so I need to plan that out next. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you like a really detailed step-by-step first. So I'm only gonna run one machine at a time for right now. So I'm gonna run this one, and once I complete this design, I'll be able to run both my machines at the same time. So I cut my elastic to 14 inches. And now what it's going to do onto the stabilizer, it's going to lay down a placement stitch so you know exactly where to leave the elastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my machine going, and it's just gonna leave a little mark basically on the stabilizer for me to know exactly where to put the elastic. So I'm gonna use some painter's tape to kind of hold the elastic down in place. I don't want it to move around and not be in the right spot. Okay, so I did the first one. And now if you want, you can remove the tape. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there because I don't want the elastic to be moving around a lot when it's doing the design. Okay, so I decided to move the tape anyways because as you can see, it kind of went over the elastic for the design. So I just put tape right here because I don't want this part to get caught in the machine at all. So now what I'm gonna do now is lay down my faux leather. I'm also going to use some basting spray, just the 505 temporary adhesive. Okay, so I have my vinyl down, or actually my faux leather. Okay, so the first step is going to be the feet. I'm going to go ahead and switch out my thread color. And I'm thinking I want his feet to be really bright. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this color. I don't know. Or should I do silver for the feet. I don't know. Let's go silver. Let's do simple. If I don't like it, I can always just redo it or go back over it with a different thread color. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do this blue. I think this is where I struggle the most with embroidery, is trying to find the right colors to go with a certain design. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with silver.
Another party, another Friday night, another talk that might turn into a fight. Too many faces you only see online, too many cases of faking by design. Wake up every morning just to go right back to sleep. Text everyone you already know you'll never meet. Dance alone around your room and get down to the beat. Wanna change the world, 21 and feeling old. Being young and engaged in the modern age, only seen on the screen, internet's our stage. Reaching high, wondering why no one knows the way. Got the world at our feet, but we're all just kids. Another movie, another neon light, another way to forget the life outside. Too many places you only see online. Love yourself, you can't be beat. The honesty is scary, so you're gonna hate to lead. Wake up every morning just to go right back to sleep. Text everyone you already know you'll never meet. Dance alone around your room and get down to the beat. Wanna change the world, 21 and feeling old. Being young and engaged in the modern age, only seen on the screen, internet's our stage. Reaching high, wondering why no one knows the way. Got the world at our feet, but we're all just kids. Is it you that I'm connecting, or reality projecting? Just a second, is my phone? Can we finish later on? Is it you that I'm connecting, or reality projecting? Just a second, is my phone? Can we finish later on? Being young and engaged in the modern age, only seen on the screen, internet's our stage. Reaching high, wondering why no one knows the way. Got the world at our feet, but we're all just kids. Yeah.
Okay guys, so here is everything all stitched out. Definitely I forgot to switch out my ballpoint needle for a sharp needle. So I definitely recommend using a sharp needle because the material is very thick. And the next step that we have to do now is we're going to use the basting spray again, and we're going to put a back piece onto this, and the machine's going to go ahead and stitch on an outline, and then we'll be all done, and then that will just be the back of the design. Okay guys, so here is the final stitch out. Now all I have to do now is just cut along the edge of this to trim off the faux leather. Now I definitely need to switch out my machine for the sharp needle instead of the ballpoint, because as you can see it didn't come out as perfect as I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this out and then just twist out my needle and start another one.
Seen on the screen, internet's our stage.
Okay guys, so here is the final product. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the planner. So a few things. Definitely recommend getting some sharp scissors. The ones I have are way too bulky to try and cut around these small edges, so I need to look for some smaller scissors that are sharp and are able to cut through at least 2 layers of faux leather. Another thing is make sure you have the appropriate needle. Don't use ballpoint, that was my bad. But definitely get the right needles that you need and some sharp scissors. But besides that, I kind of really love how this turned out. I think I should have went with a bright color for the feet. I'm thinking maybe that turquoise color would have looked really cute for the feet, but I still kind of love how it turned out. You can even get really creative too with the elastic. I know you can get different colors, different textures for the elastic, but I had just basic white, so that's what I decided to use. But let me go ahead and throw this on my planner really quick and see how it fits. Okay, don't mind how dirty mine is because I use it a lot. Actually, Char from La Belle Petite, she actually sent me this, so she's super nice and I love it and use it all the time. But let's see. Oh my god, I love it. So cute. I'm definitely gonna be making more of these, and I'm gonna make one for her and send her a little planner holder. You can even, I've seen too, people create pen holders for their planner, and they use the little elastic and have it wrap around, and then it's like a little pencil pouch. I'm wondering if that's something that I should also try and make too. I think that'd be kind of cute. But let me go ahead and get started on the other 2 that I have planned, and then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby a little bit later and pick up some felt so I can do the other bookmarks for you guys. You have a single needle without telling me you have a single needle. So much red. Hours later, let me show you how the planner holders turned out. I think they turned out pretty cute. There are a few little things I need to adjust for next time if I plan on making these again, but let me show you guys real fast. Okay, so here are the three. The cat one came out super cute. I definitely need to get a thicker needle. I definitely need to get a thicker needle. I have some coming. They should be here Sunday. I ordered the 9014, I believe they are, size needles for embroidery. So hopefully that'll help, because my machine didn't have too hard of a time going through 2 pieces of faux leather. It was only where it had the 2 pieces of leather and the elastic. That's where it kind of got a little messed up, is right here. But besides that, my machine was able to handle it. And then also, I don't know if I need to adjust the tension. The stitches came out nice, but you can kind of tell there's a gap in between each of like the colors in the cat's hair. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, or if it's just because this leather is pretty squishy, almost, kind of, if I can like describe it. So I'm thinking maybe that's why the stitches didn't line up as perfectly as they should have, but it still came out pretty cute. This one came out pretty perfect in my book. Just again, I just need the thicker needle, I think, to go through 2 pieces of leather. And then for this one, I loved how this one turned out. I kind of wish I would have went with like a pink or that aqua blue color for the feet. I think that would kind of make the the unicorn pop a little bit more. But I still feel like all 3 of them came out pretty cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the bookmarks. So I pulled out a bunch of different fabrics because I was looking at like the design. I'm like, I want to get a little bit more creative with the design. So I'm going to be doing this cat fabric with this pastel rainbow colored. I think that'll look really cute as a bookmark together. So you can even do like a matching set where you could do like a planner holder and a bookmark together. And then I have some scrap pieces of fabric that I think this would be really good for the bookmark. So I have this Harley Quinn one. I'm going to use this fabric with this black glittery vinyl. And then I'm going to make my mom and Nana both bookmarks as well. So I have these 2 prints that I'll do together, and then these 2 prints that I'll do together. So I think that'll turn out to be a pretty cute bookmark. So let me go ahead and show you the bookmarks really quick on my computer. Okay, so here is one of the corner bookmarks. This bookmark you can just put on like the corner of like a page. So with this you can even get creative and do like an initial. So since I'm going to be doing one for my Nana, I could do like an N to represent Nana. And then I also have this bookmark. I don't have any like tassels to go with the bookmark. I wish I would have planned this a little bit better for you guys. I didn't have all the materials I needed for this video, which sucks, but I would also add a tassel to this bookmark design. And we also have this one. This one is also a corner bookmark. And then I think that's it for the bookmarks. So let's just get started on making these. I'm gonna run both my machines this time, I think. I think you can handle both machines right now. So let's head over to my machines. Okay guys, so my machines both just stitched out like the outline for me to lay down my faux leather or my embroidery vinyl. I'm gonna do the cat unicorn one first because I'm super excited to try that one out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one started. That one's going. And then I want to do this Harley Quinn one as well. Actually, let's go ahead and start one of these sunflower ones. I think this will look really cute. Okay, so here's this one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the second layer of like material that I'm gonna be using. I'll be using cotton fabric this time. For this one, I'm going to be laying down another layer of faux leather. So now I'm going to go ahead and trim the extra fabric off, so you'll just have this little layer. Oh, with this one I should have thought a little bit more about the fabric placement because you can only see like part of the cat's head, which is okay, but there is that one so far. Now I need to do the same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and trim off the applique. Okay, so as you guys can see, it is done doing the satin stitches. So our next step of this design is we are going to add a piece of felt to the back. It's going to stitch that onto the back, and then we'll do our final layer of embroidery vinyl on the back. So I'm just going to use some temporary adhesive again. Stick that to the back. I'm gonna go ahead and let it stitch out, and then after that's done stitching out, we'll add this piece to the back. So this time I used tape on the back, put my vinyl over the felt, added some tape so it sticks down because I don't want to add any of the adhesive spray to the felt now because this is where it's going to be in contact with the pages of the book and you don't want it to get all sticky, I guess. It's done stitching the back on, so now what I would do is I would go and cut around the border, but before I do that I'm going to go ahead and get my other machine going and get this one reloaded with another design. Okay guys, so here is the final product for the bookmarks. Here is the Harley Quinn one. Here is the back of it, and then inside, I don't know, the camera can't pick it up. There's felt on the inside, so you'll just tuck this literally like on the corner of the page to help keep your place. Same thing with this one. Has felt on the inside. Here is just the basic bookmark, and you can add a tassel to it if you would like. I decided to do the same one in the unicorn cat one, and I decided to skip this step and just do it without the tassel part of it, and I think it looks pretty cute, but it would look really cute with a little tassel hanging off to the side. And then here is this one. So yeah. So you could even sell this as like a set right here. Like this would be a super cute set. And then again, you could do like a sunflower themed one. You have this unicorn one and this llama one. I wouldn't sell this one just because it is a trademarked item, so I wouldn't even mess with it. Just stay away from it. But if you want to do one for yourself or for like presents, for like Christmas or birthdays, things like that, you can definitely use the Disney or Marvel or whatever cartoon character fabric you want to use. Just make sure you don't resell it because, again, trademark issues, so I wouldn't even mess around with it. But yeah, that is everything that I made. Okay guys, well that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure to go sign up for my Facebook group. I have a link down below for my Facebook group. So if you want to see like teasers of my next couple projects that I have planned for the series, make sure to go follow me over there on Facebook. And then also I have a bunch of links down below where I got these designs, and I have my Instagram and my TikTok, so make sure to go follow me on all those other places too. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm having so much fun with this series. I still have like 6 more ideas that I'm gonna do with you guys, so just be prepared. I'm gonna record another one tomorrow. I kind of got behind on the videos because I went on vacation, but I am refreshed now and ready to work, so stay tuned for the rest of these series. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this a thumbs up and comments down below. Have you ever made any type of bookmarks, or are you into planning at all? Because I love to plan. I love plan with me videos. So if you're into like the whole planning thing, please comment down below if you're into that kind of stuff. I would love to know like who else shares this passion with me. But that is it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.